with the 2026 World Match Play around the corner, basically decided to go and predict the entire 2026 World Match Play, going from the first round all the way to the final. And yeah, let's get into these predictions. Of course, Luke Littler is the reigning World Match Play champion, beating James Wade in the 2025 final. Start off with Luke Littler taking on the debutant Nico Springer. I could see a shock, but again, against Littler, you've got to get him early, and I just don't think Springer's got enough. I think Luke Littler wins that. Nathan Aspinall, Joe Cullen, I was and ahhing over this, but I've gone with the Asp. I think his big stage experience and his just better quality gets him over the line. Josh Rock, Luke Woodhouse, another one where I thought it could go either way. Luke Woodhouse is one of the players on the massive rise right now, but I think Josh Rock has enough. Stephen Bunting, Niels Zonneveld. Bunting lost at the European, the Euro Tour recently to Ryan Joyce. I think Zonneveld could get him, but I'm going to go Bunting. Michael van Gerwen, Andrew Gilding. I would love Gilding to go through, but Andrew Gilding beats him. Chris Dobie, Dirk van Duvenbode. Again, Dirk has got quality, but can it be enough to get over the line against Dobie? I'm going to go Chris Dobie to edge it just. Next up, Johnny Clayton, Damon Heta. Now, 3-4 years ago, I'd say Heta guess this, but now I look at where Damon Heta's game is and Johnny Clayton. Johnny Clayton is the far better player. Gary Anderson, Ryan Joyce. I mentioned Ryan Joyce did well at the Euro Tour, just gone, but Gary Anderson at match play. We all remember that final, Mensel Sulovic against Gary Anderson. I'm going to go Anderson. Cameron Menzies taking on the number 2 seed Luke Humphries. Just comfortably for me, Humphries wins pretty comfortably. Ross Smith, Kevin Doots. Kevin Doots making his World Match Play debut. I mentioned Luke Woodhouse being a name sort of on the up. Kevin Doots is 100% going to win something soon. I think he beats Ross Smith. Getaway Price, Martin Schindler. We see glimpses of quality from Schindler, but they're few and far between. You know, we'll see an amazing World Cup run from him, and then you'll just go quiet for 3 months, and then you'll go to like the quarterfinals of the World Championships. Price is just in a better place right now. Danny Noppert, Rob Cross. Danny Noppert, for me, has come off the boil a lot. You know, Rob Cross loves this event. Obviously, he's won it before. I think he wins this game against Danny Noppert. Jan van Veen, Christoph Ratajski. I know you can't see it properly there on the graphic, but I've put Jan van Veen to beat Christoph Ratajski. The quality in difference is massive. I know Ratajski won at the weekend, but I'm going to go Van Veen. Vessel Nyman, Dave Chisnell. It's going to set up a wonderful second round game with Jan van Veen. I think Vessel Nyman wins comfortably. James Wade against Jermaine Watamina. Again, it's just too comfortable for James Wade. You know, 20 odd years at the World Match Play is incredible. I think it's his 21st World Match Play. Ryan Searle, William O'Connor. I'm going to go Ryan Searle. So that sets up the second round. Luke Littler against Nathan Aspinall. I'm going to go Luke Littler. Don't see a world in which Luke doesn't get through. Josh Rock, Stephen Bunting. Could go either way. You know, Rock on his day, Bunting on his day. You know, they put it this way. Them being 8th and 9th seed shows, because there's not much between them. I'm going to go Rock though. Van Gerwen, Chris Dobie. I'm going to go for Michael van Gerwen. Of course, pedigree at this tournament. He knows how to win it. He knows how to get the job done. Johnny Clayton, Gary Anderson. It could go either way. It could generally go either way this, but I'm going to go Johnny Clayton because I think, based on like current form, Clayton's better, but Anderson could win that. Luke Humphries, Kevin Doots. I'm going to go Luke Humphries. Although I think Kevin Doots does well, Luke Humphries is a bit of a better opponent than Ross Smith. Getaway Price, Rob Cross. I'm going to go Gezi Price. Again, I don't see there being much in the way for Price to get the job done. Jan van Veen against Vessel Nyman. I'm going to go for Jan van Veen. Again, Nyman is unreal this year on the Euro Tour, Pro Tour, but I think Van Veen gets the job done on the big stage. James Wade, Ryan Searle. Going to go James Wade pretty comfortably as well, in my opinion. So we have Luke Littler versus Josh Rock. Of course, they had that incredible leg at the World Matchplay last year. I'm going to go Littler. Could go the other way, but I'm going to go Littler. Michael van Gerwen, Johnny Clayton. What a game. Number 4 seed versus number 5 seed. I think that Van Gerwen can go off the boil at times. I'm going to go Clayton to beat Van Gerwen. Luke Humphries, Gerwen Price. Back in the Welshman. I think Gezi wins. And that could go unbelievably amount of legs between Humphries and Price. James Wade against Jan van Veen. I've gone Wade. I have gone Wade. But it could be close. It could be close. Van Veen, of course, what a talent. You know, what a up-and-coming talent. Top 4 in the world. One of the best players in the world. But James Wade has been here, done it countless times. So we have our semi-final lineup. It's England versus Wales, isn't it? Littler versus Clayton, Price versus Wade. I love Johnny Clayton, but no one beats Luke Littler in a semi-final, I don't think. In a final, possibly, but I think when Littler's in semi-finals, he just gets the job done. I'm going to go Littler to beat Clayton. Price against Wade, I'm going to go Price. I know Wade is obviously the longevity of James Wade, but that big moment for Price, we haven't seen it for a long time. And if he can go all the way to the World Matchplay final over a massive long format, I think this could be the moment. I'm going to go Price. Luke Littler, Gerwen Price final. Yeah, I know. The Welshman, the patriotic, the Gezi Price enthusiast. Gonna go Gezi Price to beat Luke Littler in the World Matchplay final. I know it's bold. I know it's a massive statement. Gezi might not even reach the final. Gezi might not even get to the quarters. He might get knocked out here by Humphries, potentially. But I've gone Gezi Price to win the World Matchplay. Those are my predictions. I'll just move off screen now. Those are my predictions for you to see. If you want to take a screenshot or whatever, and obviously come back to it later on. And also drop me your predictions. You don't have to drop the whole tournament bracket. Just drop me your 4 semi-finalists and your winner, rather than going, I think Springer loses to Littler, blah, 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 because it'll just take too much time. Just let me know your 4 semi-finalists, your final, and your winner. Thanks for watching.